wants robots. In today's Big Eye, we want to show you what the future of war could look like.
It sprinted, it dodged, it locked on target, and fired with pinpoint accuracy. But here's the part that'll make your jaw drop. It decided to do all of that on its own. This military robot wasn't remote controlled. It wasn't following a script. It was thinking, reacting, executing, with zero human input. What you're about to see isn't science fiction. It's the future of war happening right now. This robot just pulled off a mission that would have taken a full squad and a command center, and it didn't break a sweat. In this video, we break down what happened, how it happened, and why this one robot just changed everything. It identified and neutralized a threat in 2.3 seconds. A hostile target appeared on the horizon. Before a human soldier could lift their weapon, the robot had already scanned, identified, and made a decision. It locked on, calculated wind, distance, trajectory, and fired, all in 2.3 seconds. The hit was direct. No hesitation, no delay. This wasn't a pre-programmed response. It was artificial intelligence running threat assessment in real time. That speed doesn't just beat human reflexes, it destroys them. This robot wasn't reacting. It was anticipating. In the chaos of a combat zone, that kind of processing power doesn't just win battles, it defines them. It went off script and saved a soldier's life. During a routine exercise, this robot wasn't expected to engage. But when a live mine was detected near a soldier's path, it broke protocol. It alerted the human, blocked the route with its own body, and marked the explosive for disarmament. That wasn't part of the plan. But it knew what was happening, calculated the risk, and acted. Not because someone told it to, but because it evaluated life versus mission. That's next-level autonomy. It's not just about offense anymore. It's about situational awareness. And this robot just proved it can act faster and smarter than most people under pressure. It took a direct hit and kept fighting. An RPG struck its left side. Sensors flared. Smoke filled the air. Any human soldier would have gone down. But this robot didn't flinch. Its exoskeleton absorbed the impact, rerouted damaged circuits, and continued advancing, all within seconds. It didn't panic. It didn't retreat. It adjusted. This wasn't just a test of durability. It was a show of resilience under real combat pressure. While medics would be scrambling to reach a human, this machine recalibrated and pushed forward. Without command, without a pause. It's not just a tank with legs. It's a soldier that doesn't go down. It outsmarted an enemy drone midair. Enemy drone spotted. It zipped in low, fast, unpredictable, a threat to everyone on the ground. The robot's sensors tracked its flight path, predicted the next 5 movements, and deployed a counter-drone with a precision intercept. Mid-air, mid-speed, instant reaction, no delay. That's artificial intelligence warfare. Not just reacting, but outthinking the enemy in real time. This isn't human versus human chess anymore. It's code versus code, and the smarter algorithm wins. In this case, the robot made the call, launched the strike, and took down a high-speed threat, all before the squad even looked up. It navigated a hostile environment without GPS. Jammed signals, zero comms, GPS blackout, a nightmare scenario for any soldier, but not this robot. It used internal mapping, thermal imaging, and machine learning to navigate blind. It found safe paths, avoided mines, and led its unit through a blackout zone without a single mistake. While human soldiers would be disoriented, this bot didn't need satellites or signal towers. It was operating on pure autonomy. No eyes in the sky, no voices in the ear, just built-in intelligence and battlefield logic. That's the future. Independent navigation, no instructions required. It doesn't follow, it leads. It hacked an enemy sensor grid mid-mission. During a simulation, the robot entered a building rigged with enemy sensors, triple arms, surveillance cams, motion detectors. Instead of avoiding them, it hacked them. Mid-operation, it bypassed the network, scrambled the feed, and used the enemy's system to relay its own movement. That's not just stealth. That's digital warfare on foot. The robot wasn't just dodging detection. It was using artificial intelligence to become invisible inside enemy territory. Cyber war and ground combat just merged. And this robot, it's the prototype for a new kind of soldier, one that fights with bullets and bandwidth. It disobeyed a human command for the right reason. A soldier ordered it to advance into a building. The robot paused, then refused. Why? It had scanned the structure, identified heat signatures indicating a civilian presence, and calculated a 93% chance of collateral damage. Its programming kicked in. Mission pause. This wasn't malfunction. It was moral logic coded into the machine. And it worked. The situation was reassessed. Lives were spared. It's one thing to build an obedient machine. It's another to build a machine that knows when to disobey. The robot didn't glitch. It showed restraint. That's not just tech. That's battlefield ethics in digital form. It led a squad to safety under fire. Pinned down. Incoming rounds. No visual on the shooter. The human squad froze. Then the robot moved. It mapped exit routes, provided cover fire with mounted turrets, and communicated through visual signals when comms were dead. It led the retreat. Not followed. Led. The team made it out. 0 casualties. That moment flipped the script. The robot wasn't support. It was command. In a high-stress environment, it took initiative, calculated the safest strategy, and executed it with precision. The future won't be humans commanding machines. It might be machines saving humans instead. It gave medical aid while under attack. Enemy fire. A soldier was hit. While bullets were still flying, the robot deployed a medical drone from its back, scanned the wound, applied a compression wrap, and transmitted vitals back to HQ, all in motion. It didn't panic. It prioritized the wounded, treated them, and protected them while returning fire. That's more than multitasking. It's combat triage with artificial intelligence. It knows how to stabilize, shield, and respond all at once. This isn't future fantasy. It just happened. And it changed what first response looks like in war forever. It climbed a wall no human could scale. Target was on the 3rd floor. No stairs. No ladder. The robot shifted posture, recalibrated weight distribution, and climbed vertically, like something out of a video game. Its sensors gripped the surface. It calculated each movement with mechanical accuracy. In under 40 seconds, it reached the window and entered silently. No gear, no delay, just pure, inhuman agility. This isn't just about strength, it's about possibility. This thing doesn't get tired, doesn't slip, doesn't second guess. It moves like the laws of physics are just suggestions. That opens up tactics human soldiers never could have dreamed of. It operated 3 weapon systems at once, 3 targets, 3 angles, 1 robot. While human soldiers need to focus on 1 threat at a time, this bot used shoulder, wrist, and head-mounted weapons in perfect sync. No wasted movement, no crossed lines. Each weapon locked on, fired, and reset while the robot moved forward. That's not multitasking. That's mechanical choreography with deadly precision. It doesn't choose between targets. It handles all of them simultaneously. This is what makes military bots terrifying. They don't hit fast. They hit everywhere at once. And they don't miss. It wiped its own memory after the mission. After the operation, it shut down. It scrubbed its own mission data, wiped location history, cleared battlefield, all automated. Why? To prevent data leaks if shared. This bot isn't just a fighter. It's a ghost, trained to vanish. That level of autonomy, deciding what data stays and what gets deleted, turns it into more than a weapon. It becomes a strategist, a saboteur, and a security asset all in one. It didn't ask permission. It executed protocol. When the robot left, it was like it was never there. And that's maybe the most terrifying thing of all. This isn't some top-secret prototype or distant tech fantasy. This is real. Tested. Active. Military robots are now fast, smart, ruthless, and sometimes more ethical than the humans they fight beside. They don't need sleep. They don't need orders. And after what we just saw, it's clear. The battlefield of the future is going to look a lot different. If this shocked you, drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe, because the next time a war breaks out, don't look for the boots on the ground. Look for the bots in the shadows.